rainbow pants. What do they look like? Not bad. At least they match the shirt. Although I kind of like the puffy pants. So the Nath have summoned their god, and thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Isart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning a primal to further their own ends. After all, you did. I did not reach out to Saint Shiva to further mine own ends. I desired her strength only to forge a new peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. That's right, not a single compunction. Enough, enough, I say. If the Nath have truly brought forth their deity from the Aether, we must face it together, or watch our hopes fall apart. All now rests upon the Primal's defeat. But ere we think of confronting it, we must first study its origins. What is the nature of this god? What manner of faith sustains its existence? My apologies. You were right, of course. Let's return to Excuse me. Return to Tailfeather and consult with Marsasham. He knows more of the Gath and their culture than most. There's gotta be several quests in between now and Thick-Ass Thought, right? Oop, that's too far. Gifts of the Outcasts. I could check my quest guide. Let's do that real quick. How much further until we get there? There are 4 quests in between here and there. Good to know. I was thinking this was going all going a little fast. Ooh, back again, are we? Huh. Met the Nath, did you? And what is it you'd like to... Summon primal, you say? 7 hells. Well, if I didn't know bugger all about the Nath region... I don't know bugger all about the Nath region, if I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, there never seemed to be much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time, we barter with a small hive to the north and west of here. Outcasts of the main tribe, from what I understand. I reckon they'll be willing to tell you a bit about it themselves, if you give them the right incentives. That sounds promising. What exactly would a Nath consider to be the right incentives? Nothing your average hunter can scrounge up in a day or two, but seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores amongst yourselves. You want a good-sized jar of land-trap nectar, a basket of kalim fruit tree, always a Nath favorite, and a generous portion of young Nanka flesh. I shall gather the fruit. Leaping to the lower branches of these forest giants should prove little challenge to me. I shall collect the nectar with Master Alphinone's arcane assistance. That leaves you to bring home the meat. You'll need to carve it from one of the smaller Nankas that live in the rivers. 3 big hunks should be enough, I reckon. Once you got everything together, you'll need to set it down at what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map for you. You've been most kind, Master Marshasham. Well then, let us attend to our prospective tasks and reconvene at the trading post. I need hardly add that the last one there is a rotten Nanka egg. You didn't have to add that one, but... Alright. Is it night again, or is it just cloudy? I need to get up there. But for some reason it seems impossible. I guess we go upstream again. Hey, do the regions in the later expansions require aether currents to fly? I'm curious. Because I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan. I think what I need is something like a motorcycle to make me feel better about being on the ground, you know? Wait, Ananka? Oh, you're a cute little guy. For a second, I thought, like, maybe you were like the weird fish people you see in Stormblood. The name sounded familiar. It's a Ninky Nunka. Ooh. Aren't you just adorable? Let's get a good look at you. Like, if it wasn't for the back spores, I think he'd be pretty cute. A lovely time to hydrate. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm not used to encountering things that can do damage to me, like out in the wild, you know? Like, I'm used to a Realm Reborn where everything was like dying in one hit. And they're doing lovely like 0 damages to me. Because, like, fights like this where you're just smacking them around. I feel like... well, I feel zoned out. Like, my eyes were going in, like, different directions. I was just pushing Y and occasionally B. Like, they could have straight up killed me and it would have taken me a minute to notice. I was able to gather a goodly amount of nectar from these lane traps, though I would not have known how to harvest it without Ysael's help. You have the Nonka meat? Yeah. I missed. Splendid. I shall put this with Istinian's fruit and assemble a suitably generous looking hamper for the Nath. And now we have the new pants. I don't like it. How does it look with like white dye? I like it. And what about the pants? Does it look good with red dye? Or does it have the same issue? Yeah, it kind of dyes the rest of the pants too. So I'm going to go with the Snow White again. And I think once we get some new shoes, because the pink trim's not really doing it anymore.